What's up? How's it going? I'm Reed. This is Logan, and welcome to our Paperclip Challenge journey. So to get this project started, we wanted to maybe see some friendly faces, people that we knew maybe. So we decided to go up to AG, to Logan's hometown, and see if any of his neighbors might be willing to help us out. And we ran into this nice woman who was willing to help us get it started by giving us a Raiders cap for our paperclip, which was an awesome way to start the project. So the Raiders cap we found a little difficult to sell, as there weren't a lot of Raiders fans in the area. So we were struggling with that one until we ran into this guy who had a fertilizer business and was willing to trade, or really just give us an extra bag of his fertilizer. He didn't really want the cap, but yeah, that really helped us out a lot.
Yeah, and then as we were walking down in the neighborhood, we saw my friend's mom that I grew up with, and she decided to help us out after some, just discussions of the project and what we were getting up to. Looked a little nefarious in the neighborhood, but yeah, she donated us these champagne flutes, and I think they were Czechoslovakian glass. They're pretty nice, so that kind of helped us up the value and kind of start moving towards more money and all that.
Yeah.
And then next, we were able to trade after we got shut down a decent amount of times after this. A lot of doors kind of were not interested. A lot of people were not interested, and but we found this lovely lady, and she offered us a bottle of Trader Joe's champagne for it, because why not, I guess. And so we took that trade, and she actually opened up a second bottle and tried the glasses out right then and there, and she was a happy customer.
Yeah.
But then we had a lot more of shutdowns and rejections throughout the neighborhood, because we really just went door to door, just knocking. And every time we got someone would answer, we'd talk to them, we'd try and get them to trade. But if they didn't trade, we'd just move on to the next door down. And it was a challenge. It was for sure. And we found this. We ran into this lovely face. I used to golf with her back in my youth when I was a little golfer in our neighborhood. And she wanted to help us out, and so she just ended up actually donating this bottle of 2001 Cal Poly red wine. It was really old, but it was nice. It was cool. It was a good selling pitch because it was Cal Poly wine, so it helped me further our trades going on, and it doubled our value almost. And then next we went back down around the neighborhood, and we ran into this lovely gentleman who I did some work for in my high school days, just helping out around the house with tasks. And he was very, very nice. I love this guy. His name's Dino. And Dino, I went in there, sat down with the family and talked to them for a bit, told them about our project and all that. And they were hunting around their house like no others, just looking for something to give me. And he found this golf club that he won. It's a brand new golf club, and it was really nice. And they didn't need the champagne, but they were interested in that golf club, or they were interested in helping me out. So I got that golf club from him, and that really helped. That really jumped us up in value too.
Definitely. So we had the 54-degree wedge, and we really just wanted to start getting more trades in. So we went to a little community kind of near the Chipotle, and we were just going through doors. Not a lot of people were home at the time, but eventually we ran into this guy. After a couple of people who just didn't. We found it a little harder too with once we get to higher value items, because people didn't have as much stuff just lying around to give out. But we found this guy who was he's actually a counselor at Cal Poly in the engineering, former Cal Poly grad, and he really wanted to help us out, and was he spent a while just looking around for stuff, and eventually he came across this rain stick. And this really probably wasn't a smart trade for us to do, but we were just trying to get more trades in at the time. Just to keep building, I guess. So then this was back around, we were walking around the areas around campus, just seeing if anyone was willing to help us out. So we ran into these people on Hathaway who were willing to trade us this little stop sign that they had, line that they probably stole or something. But so we got that. I mean, at this point, it kind of felt like we were kind of working down, even though we were getting more trades. So once we get the stop, we were like, okay, we really got to start increasing the value of these items. So that led us to our next journey through the dorms.
And that was when we were walking back from that Hathaway area, and one of my buddies saw us, and he saw the stop sign. And I knew he happened to have an extra wetsuit that he'd just been like storing, because he got a good deal on it or whatever. And he like was asking like, what you can do with that stop sign, like all intrigued in it. So I kind of like, I prompted him with the idea of like, maybe I'll give it to you if you give me that wetsuit. And lo and behold, 30 seconds later, we were sitting there trading the stop sign for the wetsuit.
Yeah, and so once we got the wetsuit, we knew like Logan's buddy Kingsley had next. He's a biker, and he had a couple of helmets. So we just wanted to go see if he'd be willing to give us one of his extra helmets. So there that is.
Yeah.
If you want to explain that more, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty simple. I mean, Kingsley, we knew he had some helmets, and I knew he would be interested in a wetsuit. So I hit him up, and that helmet is worth like $300 something bucks. It's a nicer helmet than that actually. But so we traded that, and then that's where we really started to get our value.
Yeah, so at this point we wanted to definitely like get an item we felt good ending on. So popped up, I've got some buddies in the area, and I'm moving into a house from the dorms next year, and I knew they were moving out, and they've got this it's called a smudge pot. We'll go to the next image. Here it is.
Ancient
what it is,
antique.
this thing is it's an outdoor heater, and so you put oil on the bottom of it there, and it kind of shoots up flames. Super cool to like see it in action, and it's valuable too. It's between $200 and $550 or what it goes for. So that was really an item we were satisfied with getting.
Yeah, and this one was in pretty great condition. We're Google referencing it. It was looking to be up there in the high values for sure.
Yeah,
and
this
it
one looks good.
It looked good to sit on, and finally like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna sell it. I kind of want to have it next year, but we'll see. But yeah, that's our journey. I hope you enjoyed.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hope your back does better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck with the back.